Welcome back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time, you had a hard-fought bounty, which you were successful. So you completed Expeditious Return. You recovered Jarin, who was alive but just barely. Like he was knocking on the door. But you managed to safely return him back to his wife Indarin, who deemed the bounty a success. You handed it in, leveled up to 10, all happy. You then picked up a new bounty, because the work is never done, called Home is Where the Heart Is, which involves a Metal Man and Crisian couple, where the Crisian partner, a female human, has been abducted by her racist parents and locked in a cave. And you've been tasked by the Metal Man to go find her and bring her back safely. Hopefully. You teleported to Wanelva to go meet the bounty requester, and as soon as you basically landed there, you got a call from Merrin, which Astra basically told her to go away. So you basically decided to do this rather than the main mission, essentially, which is fine. Yeah, you got some details from Hart, who told you obviously the general situation. And basically you ended the session trying to figure out kind of where on the map they were could have potentially been.
Sorry.
It's all right, because you were trying to figure out because I think it was Pete that came up. Oh, if we could figure out how long it was from when she left the build place to when she got kidnapped, essentially, you could probably figure out whereabouts she was on the map, which you haven't gone back to ask yet. We kind of ended the session at the end of that conversation, so I will give it over to you guys.
Oh, so you had a great straight face there, Sonny.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Dom was just sliding down.
As Dom just had a mini
it?
earthquake. It is.
So in the zone, remembering
Yes,
everything,
yeah.
and trying to spout it all out in a
Very
concise manner,
You could definitely tell he was not looking at Discord while the whole thing was happening.
No, I wasn't. I honestly, to be fair, no, I wasn't.
Deep in the notes.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll watch that later on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll
for
enjoy
sure.
that, I'm sure. Okay, I
Yeah.
think that might be stable-ish.
Guess we should really go back and ask.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Okay.
Well, why don't you ask, Thordas? It's your idea, your right idea. You go for it.
Yeah, Jelly, do that.
Yep. So Thordas can. Yep. Hello. Oh, back already.
Yeah, sadly, not with your partner. Question: on her, how long was she on her journey? Before she gave the call.
She had to walk there. She used to call me at the end of each day to ensure she was safe. The last kind of check-in call I had with her was on the end of the 4th day. I got the call from the cave at the end of the 5th day. But yes,
Okay.
they made her walk the distance to prove
She
her.
physically walked. She did not take a draft horse or
No.
anything. She walked. Okay.
Her parents
Then-
didn't want her to do a horse and cart. They wanted her to walk to prove how serious she was.
Yeah. Our parents are arseholes. Anyway, okay. Thank you for that info. I'm gonna get more of my smarter friends to figure out what we can do precisely that. Thank you very much. Then he
That's
just
okay.
runs back.
Yeah, that is sketchy. Maybe the parents had something to do with it.
They did.
Okay, found out parents were assholes, made her walk from here to that place. Basically, was getting a call every night. Got the last call was the 4th day, but then on end of 5th day, she said that she was in cave.
About. So around halfway then.
If from walking, yes. So I don't know how
Yeah.
that would be trajectory with
Which means
horse.
2 days on horse and cart. Then.
Yeah, so it's just
twice as quick.
so it's about 7-ish days between here and about 6.5 between here and Zanaka.
By foot.
Yeah. By foot. On foot, yeah.
Basically, we're going to be looking through pretty much from day 2 onwards. We're going to be having a look to see if there's any what looks like fresh cave-ins.
Yeah, we do our best. Last night, I had my time to think, as you all know, and I was percolating an idea of maybe a contingency plan that we could try and have for this bounty. Now she's potentially been in the cave for the last few days, and then it'll be a few days more for us to get to her. So, worst case scenario, she's dead. But, the best of the worst case scenarios is that she's dead. The worst case scenario is that she's corrupt. But the best worst case scenario is that I can have a spell that could bring her back. Now I do need some oils worth about 1,000 gold, but I will be able to touch them, or even a part of one. So if she was torn to shreds and we can only find like an arm, then we should be able to I would be able to touch her, and she would get a new body for just the cost of the material components. Now I don't know about you guys, but it feels would be a good news story for us to be able to bring her back if she was capable of being brought back alive for the low cost of 1,000 gold.
It's kind of a moral obligation as
Is
well.
considered the worst situation.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
The best case is she's alive, but we can.
I am just gonna nod my head and say yes.
Okay, no complaints. Yeah, it's 1,000 of our own gold. We have to put it front. I mean, if she's alive, obviously we don't have to spend it. Then we can try and get a refund, or just keep it for a rainy day. As the oils, they won't spoil. But
I guess. Hang on. What is it? I guess they'll be helpful when any of us get blown to bits.
I was thinking the same.
Almost everybody. It won't work on me, but obviously I'm the one casting the spell, so it doesn't matter about that. And I don't think, considering how the spell specifies things, I don't think it'll work on you, Hrugguhl. I mean, you could always die and we can find out. But I don't think we wanted to test out that theory.
Even spells are racist.
Why would you choose such a racist spell?
What, like
I'll
100-meter
say
race
firepower.
racist, or?
Well, if you think about it, all resurrection spells are racist because you have to only be dead for a certain amount of time. Just race against time to get to them.
I am gonna kill Hrugguhl.
Yeah, he's been replaced. That's an
Let's give
imposter
the
right
set
there.
a go. He's gonna become sushi.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the apothecary. Do we need to roleplay this or just get
Maybe do you
1,000
want to?
gold of rare oils?
Could be worth just getting a spare set for us to have on standby for anyway, right? Because that's always going to be useful in case one of us gets blasted to bits or two of us gets blasted to bits.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the because revivify wouldn't bring back limbs.
No, and
No.
if we miss the minute, like if someone gets crushed in a cave in or something.
Yes.
It's worth also bearing in mind that the spell he's talking about is reincarnate, and it brings you back as a random race.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
have to roll a d10.
So yeah, like say if it was used on Agata, she may not necessarily come back a dwarf. Which is
This because essentially the spell is providing your new body.
yeah,
So which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Which is
I've
fun,
heard of
which
that
is
before.
fun.
Yeah, that's really
But then
fun.
here's the question: Would Heart want that?
Wow. Would you rather be alive than dead, and see your child grow up with you?
Who's the racist now?
I would rather be alive than dead. Especially
I would not know because I have not died.
Well, why don't we wait to test that theory later and see what you really think after that? But for now,
kill
I
you
think
and then ask.
For the benefit of the fact that this person has a child and probably was willing to go that dangerous way to prove something to the family, I think they're pretty much willing to live in some way, shape, or form. And I'd rather them be angry at us for bringing them back than them staying, and then rather than their partner being dead, being sad that they're dead, and their child not having a parent to grow up with them.
Well, do you want to try and get the oils? We'll get the horses ready. We'll meet up by the entrance.
But would the child even recognize his mother? She'll look different.
A child
They'll
would know.
learn. It's the soul. The soul stays the same. So how they act, mannerisms, everything like that will be the same.
Hrugguhl is like thinking about that one. Staying quite
lacking in sensitivity today.
Okay, Hrugguhl,
Well,
let's
there's
go
definitely-
and
there
get
is-
horses. Let's
Give
go
us some
look at the
side eye.
pretty ponies.
So you can go get the horses.
So you're saying,
Sorry, yeah.
so you were saying I'm getting 2,000 gold worth of oils, or just the one?
I think grab 2.
2?
We've still got plenty of money, right?
Yes, we do. We do have. They'll go in my bag of holding.
As you're going to get the horses, Hrugguhl will come up to you, Astra. Astra, because he's summoned back Tangle by this point.
Sure.
I think after that last fight, I think you owe Tangle an apology. I mean, he is a being, he is a being of nature that helps us in our endeavors, and it's only right to respect the help and Tangle as a member of our team, and as it was your spell that sort of did him in this time. I think it's only right to at least apologize to him.
I mean, it's not like I did on purpose.
Well, but things, it still happened. It seems only fair. It seems, respectful.
Okay. Astra will. Does wood commune with animals do anything with?
I thought Tangle spoke.
Tangle?
No, Tangle
No.
does not speak.
Does he not? Does he not understand English? Common.
It's not like.
Because usually
It's
summons
not
and
really
that kind
like
of thing understand it, but don't necessarily speak it.
Yeah.
Is it a beast? Or
Yes, it is a beast. Yeah, it's a primal beast. It doesn't actually say like how he communicates. I don't think.
no, but
It just
he
kind of-
doesn't. He doesn't necessarily have to communicate with it in the same way that I would. 'Cause
No,
if
I think because they're like
cast-
intrinsically linked, they can just
Yeah.
somehow communicate with each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But that you couldn't do that without, help. But
That's fine.
speak with animals would work in this instance.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Okay. Astra will cast. Let's get on the road, and I'll talk to Tangle personally while we're on the road,
Very well.
and because then I can ritual cast.
Yeah.
Squeaking.
Smart.
So is there anything else you want to do
In town.
in town?
We've done the
before you go?
apothecary here, right? F, is it?
Yeah, you've got the F already.
Do we get? Is it like unlocking a tile for a special for buying a certain amount of gold's worth of?
No.
But
That's
you
no way.
got to look dead because.
Could get an extra one for trading.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've not found anyone to do that with, but you could.
No, but you never know
We
when we do.
True.
Or maybe there's a hidden
Good
rule
one.
where if you get 5 of the same kind, you can switch them in for one or something.
Are you gonna ask him for another tile?
Sure.
Get a tile, yeah.
Right.
I believe there's something about the tiles going on and everything.
Oh, excellent! You're doing the apothecary alphabet. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. In fact, as you're doing that, you see my parents, they were thinking about, they were going to divulge some extra information. I don't know how much you know about our prized sword, but
I thought it was a dagger.
well, it can basically.
It looks quite small on that thing. It looks very
Oh, well,
dagger-like.
it's a replica. It's not the real one. But
Well, if it's a replica, it would be the same. That looks like a dagger rather than a sword.
oh well, matter of perspective.
Not about the size, it's how you use it.
Well, a bit of useful thing there for you trackers, that creatures hit with this blade cannot reduce that damage in any way. It pierces all defenses.
Straight face. Everything, a lot of things are straight face from Astra, but it's unreadable.
Yeah. So you know,
especially straight
it will
face.
always. Yeah. It's it won't be immune or resistant to that damage. It will always go through.
I mean, you're not telling me anything new yet. So.
You got panicking.
Well, if you already knew it, then that's fantastic. That's great. Here's your tile.
You said there was new information?
Well, we just assumed that there was. We can't remember what everybody is told.
Yeah, they're not mind-linked, these guys. They're just all freaks.
Oh, I thought we were talking about how ways to get different tiles.
No. Just the normal way.
But there's only 20 of you. How do you get more tiles?
Clever. Yes, that is true. You'd be surprised how many people don't do the math. When you collect all 20, the location of the others will be revealed to you.
Mm.
Are they all in one place in the same spot?
Secret
Just-
You haven't got all 20 yet.
Okay. Enough, little trudge.
Okay. I was wondering how long it was going to take for someone to bring that up. So you get the horses and head out. I'll bring you to the realm map. I know it's a bit big, but this has distance on it, so it's going to make life a lot easier. So, you're getting the horses. So how many days are you going to travel straight?
I think we was 2 days is probably a good starting point. If she said she was fine at the end of her 4th day, which would be the end of roughly the equivalent of the end of our 2nd day.
Yep. So that's about 36 hours. Well, 36 on the ruler hours of travel. So that will take you to about here by the end of the 1st day. Is there anything you want to? I mean, on the trip, is there anything you want to do on the trip on the way there?
Astra will.
Don't you own a pod? Yeah.
Astra will talk to Tangle as requested.
Okay. Do you wanna RP the conversation?
Sure.
Okay.
Might as well stretch out what voice you've picked out.
I have not thought about that, so that's gonna be a last minute thing, but don't worry about it.
Well, so Tangle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the chain of events that led to your ultimate demise in our last mission.
No worries, mate. It's this shit happens, you know. I've been melted by fucking acid twice.
He's used to it, yeah.
No. Brutal.
You know. But, you know, it's a bit freaky. I'll have to let you know. But you know how it is, you know. It's shit happens, innit?
Yeah, I agree. You'll have to tell.
I mean, I've got fucking arms coming out of my head, you know. It's fucking freaky.
Yeah, you're telling me. I was not expecting that to come out of what I thought was a bear.
I know. I was just born like that. Just weird.
You need to have words.
Fucking wild, man.
You need to have words with Hrugguhl, just to make sure that he's not living out some kind of twisted fantasy of his, or trying to live through some repressed danger.
I'll tell you, mate. I ain't tapping that well. I'm just gonna leave him be.
Well, maybe just tell him you're okay. You know, he's witnessed you. He's witnessed you get melted and freeze bombed and things, and it's probably not nice for him as much as it's not nice for you either.
Well, probably not exactly the same. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's got a connection to you. Maybe the same. Probably feels you melting and oozing away and forming into a puddle.
Who knows, man? Who knows how this stuff works? But yeah, I'll give him a nuzzle. That tends to calm him down. You know how it is. People are easy like that. You just go like that, and they just calm right down. Actually, I got this down pat, man.
Good. Well, you keep it up.
This is the cutest thing ever. Just
That's
seeing a person trying to have a conversation with a bear. It's cute. It's cute.
Trying. I'm succeeding.
Oh, by the way, mad respect on the bear form.
Oh, thank you.
Good, that is some good stuff.
I mean, all I'm hearing is.
Well, I think you hear
nuzzling
Astra's
each
side
other.
of the conversation. I think we established that.
I
Right?
think I hear him speaking bear.
Yeah, that's what I
Who's speaking?
assumed.
Ooh,
I remember we did have this conversation about whether you
you
Doctor Doolittle it.
comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. You can use any of the infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It says verbally communicate. So.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever did make a firm decision on it, but
It's probably your choice, man.
but that's
Well, because it's what it says. I can understand what Angle is saying, and by verbally communicating means I have to be speaking in a way that they can understand. So maybe it is like
Sure.
maybe it is like
maybe it is
Doctor
Doctor. Maybe it is then.
Where
You
it
should
is
probably
I'm just
write-
speaking normally.
You should probably write that in the notes, like Doctor Doolittle, so we know, because it might be important actually. To be fair, I can imagine situations where, like, even in like a stealth scenario, as long as you two things sound like animals, then no one's gonna, So it's worth having that, just establishing that so we keep it consistent. As it's the second time that's come up, but that's fine.
Right down the next Doctor Doolittle.
He just sort of goes back. He just lies back down, chilling on the cart. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do?
Good.
No. All right. Is there anything anyone wants to do overnight? No.
Nope.
Okay. So you'll get your short rest then. So you get to roughly about here by the end of your second day. Anything you wanted to do on this trip or overnight? Bear in mind, this is probably your last night before you reach what you assume is going to be the scenario.
Good.
So you wake up the next morning then. So yeah. So how are you going to go about this then? So you're into the day by horse. So what would you like to do? How do you want to go about this?
That's a good question.
Because there's going to be an issue when we find it, where are we keeping the horses?
Yep, there is that as well.
Okay, I think we would go slower. Probably practically walking that normal walking pace. Probably for the first half of the day. Maybe we go normal speed.
Draft slow is just slower than normal walking pace. It's about 80% of normal walking pace, essentially.
Sure.
There's calculations. But yeah, you do, which is handy because obviously if you go slow, you get advantage to perception and survival, which helpful in this particular scenario.
Yeah, we'll probably. Yeah, so we're looking for. Was it? They said that she was sealed up, basically like locked into a cave.
Yeah.
So we're looking for signs of struggle, maybe like blood and things around. If there was a fight.
It'd be sort of thing where we would see probably drag marks leading into.
Yeah.
Because it depends how people sort of try and stick to the middle of the road. As long as it's not wide, we should be able to see. Hopefully, be able to see sort of like skid marks of them dragging.
So
I'll have Faye scouting around as well.
And
Yep, no, that's fine.
I feel like Hrugguhl's our looker, so maybe we should get him to do the check
Let's
the
see.
skids.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, all the skid marks, you know. Well, he is got expertise in perception, so he is your best looker.
Yep.
And
yeah, failing that, we could try survival for just like a general tracking.
yeah, you can do. Who's your best survivaler?
Hrugguhl again.
Probably.
Yeah, also Hrugguhl. I mean, but his perception's like a +12, so you're probably better off going with that one first.
Yeah.
Right, I will press the button then for his stat. 23.
Wow.
Okay, 23.
Okay.
And he rolled an 11.
And a helpful subroutine.
And a helpful subroutine. What's that? A D4, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
What's
roll
that with the advantage?
Does he get? He doesn't get advantage.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
he-
Because
But
he's
we're
not-
going slow.
Oh no, yes, that's true. Because you
Yeah.
are going. Sorry, yeah. I thought you meant because of the eye patch.
oh no, not for the eye patch.
27. Okay, so right. That's interesting. So I'm gonna assume you're gonna go until where you see the first kind of lot, I guess. Like as soon as you see something, I
Yeah.
should probably word it. Right. So you go. So let's say about 5-ish hours to about here, and the only reason I'm stopping you is because while there isn't necessarily like the skid marks or a sign of struggle or anything, you do notice that this path, like going down this offshoot, is a lot more worn, a lot more traveled, which is interesting because there's, as far as you know, nothing down that path. But like I said, you don't see signs of struggle. There's no blood. There's nothing like that. But because you're the only reason I'm bringing it up because you are intently looking at the floor and looking for anything that's, you know, more out of the regular. So that's why I'm bringing it up.
Well, I can send Faye
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
in that direction to see if there's anything.
Sure. What's that distance look like? I mean, that is some big distance. She'll be gone for quite a while.
Well, it doesn't have to go the whole way, but like,
Okay.
so
'Cause
the
how long? Yeah, how long are you going to put it down there for? I guess.
I think the command is that go for an hour in that direction until, and if you don't see anything interesting, come back off the things that we're looking for. So the
Yeah. Okay.
So we're
So
looking
then
for
also
like drag
looking-
marks, skid marks, and like the new cave.
Looking at the
bits.
footprints, does it look like it's just random? Like, does it look like it's people actually walking, or does it look like people just stomping, moving about, trying to make it look like?
Okay.
leap
I mean, it's
forward?
difficult
yeah.
because obviously this is a rocky terrain, so
Hmm.
footprints are a little bit harder to make out. But you can roll me survival.
I mean, it's basically doing some flying, so it's gonna be more like a perception.
No,
Well,
well,
this is for
that's
me
for,
check-
that's,
This
I'm
is for
talking
me
about
checking,
for
like,
this,
if there's any, if it.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm trying to see if they're trying to make it look like it's being a well-worn track, or is it just?
Yeah, I will let. Yeah, I'll let you do survival. And actually, no, I won't. No, okay. I was going to give you advantage, but I was going to give you disadvantage. So it's going to be the straight roll anyway.
Mhm.
So, yeah, straight survival.
17.
So you notice that the footprints are not consistent. They're not a consistent shape and size. Even like weight, like some of these creatures. I mean, and the reason that you know this is where you lived. I mean, again, you didn't live in a cave, but you lived in a rocky area where you hunted stuff. So you kind of got used to being able to understand tracks in a sort of rocky terrain. You do notice that there are tracks of different shapes and sizes. 17. I don't think I'd give you more than that.
Nope.
But yeah,
And they're all like
And weights.
humanoid.
bipedal. Yeah, they're all two-legged. So you're gonna send Faye down then?
Yep.
Okay, then you can give me a perception for Faye as well.
It's an 18.
Are you going to wait for the 2 hours for it to come back?
I feel like we could start going down that track, seeing as it's the only lead we have.
Yeah, let's start heading down.
Okay, how far down are you going to go until you meet up with her?
Till she starts coming back to us, yeah. So she'll be faster than us on slow
Yeah.
horse.
So I'll put you to about here roughly
About
because of scale. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. So she comes back to you and kind of says it's kind of more of the same, really, down there. Because again, with the size of this map, an hour isn't very far. So it's kind of more of the same. But she doesn't see any like disturbed caves or anything.
More the same as in the tracks continue.
The tracks continue, yeah. And they go past even further, carry on past where she was obviously got up to.
Let's keep this in mind, but carry on the main road. This doesn't quite feel quite right yet. But if there's nothing else of interest, we can always come back to this. And carry on.
We can always come back. I feel like it's not like we can leave something either.
So you're gonna head back to the main roads and us sort of half an hour back.
Yeah, could we take another perception check before we do, just in case?
Well, yeah, if you want to, yeah.
By that I mean, Hrugguhl, can you?
Sure. I'll do it with advantage again.
And helpful sobriety.
Awful rolls. Those are awful rolls. Unnatural 20. Yeah, just kind of reconfirming what the bird's Faye said, is that it's just continuing down.
Yeah, let's carry on the main path.
Okay.
For now.
I will maintain his. Let me roll, see if he gets anything better. But otherwise, I'll just maintain what he had. Yeah, okay, 28. Okay, so you get to, so again, travel about here. So about, say, another 6 hours. You get to here, at this sort of crossroads area. You definitely do see here like a sign of struggle.
Perfect.
And you also see a blood trail. And basically, because you see it sort of as you're approaching, because you don't get there, you see from a distance. You actually see some creatures licking up the blood. It's a weird mismatch beast where it's a couple of them. It's got a head of a crocodile, the body of an ostrich, the arms of a bear, the legs of a flamingo, and the tail of a beaver. If you can imagine that one in your head.
That's very difficult to
so
picture,
it's kind of,
actually.
It's a very difficult one to picture. We might have to resort to the devil on that one. But
no, I can draw that.
Though, obviously. Oh, can you draw that?
Yeah, I can draw.
I'll give you.
Draw it.
All right.
Oh boy.
No, that's fine. I'll message you the.
Yeah.
You can remember it.
Yeah.
Very curious as what that looks like. But right. But you see this beast, you going down on its neck that has a crocodile head on it, licking this blood off the floor. Obviously, as it sees you, sort of wheeling in, it scarpers away.
Go on, get.
Yeah, because even though you're going quietly, obviously a big thunderous thing.
Oh, we could have asked it what happened.
Oh,
then Sonny would have had to do a voice for it.
No spell of man would have worked on that.
That is not a beast. That is some kind of monstrosity of an animal. That is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm guessing, looking at the blood, is it red? It doesn't look like normal blood, or does it look like?
Yeah, I mean it's red. It's red. I'll give you that much for free. It's red blood.
And
it's a few days. It's about a week old.
A week old. That lines up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's because if she traveled 3 days and then on the 4th day she got captured, and then it took us 2 days to get. Yeah, it's a week.
Okay. How much is there?
Not loads.
Okay.
But enough.
So feasibly, she could have survived.
I mean, it's have done to say that she got hurt.
Oh yeah.
Locked in the cave.
Yeah.
But it is there is well. Yeah, I mean, you're still on the cart, obviously, so it's up to you whether you get down and start analysing it any deeper. But that's what you're seeing as you're approaching it in the cart, essentially.
Does it look like it's splattering in a direction? Does it look like it's sort of like is the blood like
There's,
going a certain
well, there
direction?
is like a smudge. So the smudge, again, based on where you are, is kind of like in this sort of sideways direction. So it could be, it's
So
perpendicular.
does it look like she's getting dragged? Does she look like she's getting dragged? Sort of up. Like,
are you getting off the cart?
I think Thordas will go up. Yeah, we'll get off the cart.
Yeah, we would.
All right. I'm happy for that to be. Well, I'll give you a whole plethora. You got survival, perception, investigation.
Hrugguhl's highest.
Whatever Hrugguhl's highest. Still perception.
I think I'm pretty good at medicine if you'd give us one of those. No,
well, I mean, he just
Hrugguhl, different character.
Hrugguhl got a 31.
That'll do.
It's going in this cave.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with that, he'll know what to do. Yeah, it's basically going in this direction up here, essentially.
Follow that.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow it on foot. We'll take the horses with us as far as. So in my mind, we're basically gonna have the horse and cart up until we basically go to the cave because that's probably the safest for the animals.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's not a problem. Okay. Are you gonna just? Okay, so you'll easily follow the path. What are you doing as you're following this path?
So
sneaking.
Faye's gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
Faye's gonna go ahead and see if she can find basically how far the potential cave could be. Basically where the blood trail ends. Potentially, is a good assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it's a good starting point for our search proper. And then I think depending on because Faye will be faster than us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if she's not come back to us by the time the blood trail ends, we'll see what happens. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be actively trying to be quiet or stealthing at this point.
Not until she spots anything for us to hide from.
Because if you're stealthing, it's half movement as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We want to be at this point. We want to be quick as we can.
We're trying to get to it, aren't we? So.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon, and you'll get about an hour down, which isn't obviously isn't that far. So you'll probably get to about here, and Faye will return to you. Saying that the blood trail does end, but it doesn't really go anywhere. It kind of looks like there was another struggle, and the blood stopped.
Sure.
But she said it's like another. That's like another hour down, essentially.
Okay. Keep going down until.
Yeah.
Go another hour beyond the blood. Come back to us while we catch up.
Yeah, and we should investigate the site where it ends.
Yeah, so you're going to go for the other hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go another hour. So you're coming up to it's sort of 10:30 in the evening, so it's getting quite late. But yeah, you get to the end of the blood trail. Let's give Hrugguhl a good old perception. 23, man, sees all, man. He does. From what you can tell and what he can tell, is that one of two things has happened here. Either she ran out of, or whoever ran out of blood, because bleeding for a whole hour is quite a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 hours at this point was quite a long period of time. Or what they've done is they've probably finally realised she's bleeding, and sort of closed the wound, sort of propped her up or done something differently to stop leading a trail of blood behind them. But either way, the blood is kind of abruptly stopped. Like there's been signs of some struggling, and the blood has stopped. So he concludes it's kind of most likely one of those two scenarios, unless anyone can think of a third way of interpreting that information.
Does the footprint does it look like a lot of people have been down this way, or does it look like there's barely been anyone down this way?
So, he can tell that it's 3 people on foot and something being dragged.
Does it look like it's continued being dragged, or does it look like the dragon just stops completely?
Let me think. The dragging doesn't continue, but the footsteps do.
So it could be a potential they decided to lift her up.
Yeah. Should we keep going?
I guess best if the footprints still keep going. We keep going.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to assume you're going to keep going until it's bedtime, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, don't we mostly have dark vision at this point? So we can keep going, right?
Well, you're going to obviously have an exhaustion problem eventually, but Astra doesn't have dark vision unless you transform. But how long did your transformation last?
A couple hours.
Does it? Because bearing in mind, your wild shapes recover on a long rest, and you're not going to get a long rest until you get back.
No, they don't. It's just like they gain because the circle of the moon, and I regain them after a short rest. I regain one, and I've also got an ability where I can spend a spell slot to regain a use.
Oh, fancy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So how long does it last for?
That's a good question.
For a number of hours equal to half your druid level. So
yeah, it's 5 hours.
5 hours basically. So you could travel for another 5 hours. Well, I suppose you can keep casting it. I guess it's really down to you and how far you want to push yourselves.
We want to kind of go until we find her, ideally.
Does Faith come up with anything different in our current travels?
No, she's kind of seeing what you basically, as far as she's concerned. You do see the odd like splatting of blood, but it looks like something's licked them up. You know, that like odd drop here and there. But
we've been faster. We've been faster than they've been on the 5th day, though.
Yeah, but you started 3 days up before she was even put in the cave.
Yeah, but in terms of the travel time, at the end of the 5th day, she said she was in trouble and was in a cave.
Yeah.
We've travelled by the time we got to the 4th day, and now the end of our.
But you don't know. You don't know how quickly she was.
Yeah, she was walking.
She was walking. Yeah.
And these 3 people are walking as well.
Well, this bit they're walking. I might have to retcon it. So there's not walking tracks. There are horse tracks.
Cool. Easy to track.
Yeah. But the blood thing still is a thing. Because even if they put her on the back of a horse, she would have been dripping until they realised.
If it was
So it's not dragging either.
If it was cart tracks, would we have travelled via cart rather than walking to this point?
If we could have brought the horses, we would. Yeah. That's what you're
saying. We have brought the horses.
But we still kept them on. We were going on foot.
Using the horses, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to still use the horses, then you obviously can. It's up to you.
Wondering in terms of it would have be. Are we basically getting to an equivalent point? If we said, oh, we would have travelled by horses up to this point.
I mean,
the same way.
You did say we'll take the horses as far as they can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still cave. You're still kind of it's an offshoot, but it's still the same kind of cave as what you were walking before.
Yeah.
So they fit. Yeah. So that will give you some extra time. So I'll move you basically twice the distance up.
Thanks.
From the thing, which is about here, give or take. So, and that's basically at you where you are now, which is 10:30. So are you just going to continue on? Oh, I can continue you on until midnight because that's when sleep would kind of become a factor.
Yeah.
So that's what.
And again, with Faye,
1.5 hours. So basically 3 hours. Yeah. So that takes you about here. How long are you getting? So Faye's gonna keep going, is she?
Yeah, she'll carry on until.
Okay. So are you stopping for? Are you gonna stop for the night then, when you hit midnight, and then wait for Faye to just return?
She was gonna return to us once the thing we've identified stops. So in
Okay.
this case, the horse or cart thing.
I mean, but she's not going to be faster. Is she faster than the horses? I thought she was pretty much the same speed of the horse. What's her speed? What is her fly speed?
Her fly speed is 60 foot flying.
60 foot flying. And what is a draft horse? Because that's pretty high.
But she can dash, so she's 120.
I want to say
True, she's 120.
40 or something. I remember, or 50. I remember.
I think
thinking I was close to the same speed as a horse.
I think a draft horse is 50, just off the top of my head, but I'm just double checking now. 40 draft horse. Okay.
Oh wow, I'm slightly faster than a draw horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I thought it was higher than that, but that's fine. Yeah. So Faye would be a lot faster. So by the time, okay. So in that case, so 4 hours. So it's moving essentially 3 times faster than you are. Yeah. 4 hours, 8 hours. You've travelled about that. You're about halfway. Yeah. We'll allow for it. We'll go for it. So by the time you're resting for the night, Faye will return to you to say that the horse tracks pretty much go all the way to the end of this cavern, essentially.
And how much further are we from it?
You're about 4 hours away from it.
At horse speed. Or walking speed.
No, walking speed, I believe. So yeah, you could get there. Yeah, so about 4 hours walking speed. So you could get there on the horse in 2.
Oh yeah, we could be quick on the horse as well. There's not really darkness to.
Yeah,
play
yeah.
with here, 'cause
So if you want to do that, that's
basically got
about,
the confirmation that it's there.
yeah. Because what is fast? That's about a third of the distance. So you're pretty much going roughly 3 times. Well, probably get there in about an hour and a bit, like hour and a quarter, like hour and 15 minutes ish, give or take. So you could get there, yeah.
That's definitely worth the push, isn't it?
Yeah, push it.
100%.
Right, you'll get to the end then. So I'll give you an hour and 15-ish. So you get to the end of the cave, and you do see a oddly placed boulder up against one of the walls. Oh, what is your Agata? Is your stone sense always on?
No, I have to activate it, and it's a tremor sense thing now.
Okay.
Do I get an inkling to activate it? Any chance?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, this is what you've seen. Do you want to?
It's a stone. Look
It's
at
a
it.
big. It's a
Well,
rock
depends.
leaning against
Does
it.
it go through
How
walls?
many opportunities are you got to use stone cutting as a dwarf in a campaign?
No, it's tremor sense now. It's actually good.
Yeah, it's tremor sense.
But
is really
I don't
good.
know if tremor sense goes through walls. Is my thing.
I think it goes because it goes through the ground and everything. Tremor sense, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You can search
basically kind of like Toph in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Then,
You-
yeah,
you
Pretty
absolutely.
much. That is literally tremor sense. Yeah, that is tremor sense. Yeah.
Then yes, absolutely, I'll use it. Because I used it last time,
Okay.
and then we were fighting flying things, so it didn't do them any good.
No. Yeah. No. Exactly. So, yep. So you can use one of your stone cutting then.
Yep.
So you know from your Toph sense that there is a space behind that boulder.
I'll relay it.
And that, because you pretty much can know everything about this thing, is that boulder isn't fixed in place. That is it's just placed there. It's resting,
Okay.
essentially on top of it.
So I'll invite Thordas to help me move that thing. I'll punch through it or something.
Would Hrugguhl say this? Wait. What if it's trapped? Booby trapped.
Feel free to check it. You can.
Does your tremor sense show like it has anything attached to it?
No, it wouldn't do. Tremor sense is just Toph again, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
rock.
going to tell you if something has got a magical trap or.
Mm.
I mean, it'll tell you if there's a physical trap, but it wouldn't. So you know there's no physical traps. I'll give you that much. If there's a magical based trap, you wouldn't know about it.
So we can both Hrugguhl and I have
You got detect magic?
Don't know. I'm trying to see if he has detect magic. I don't think he does anymore. What level spell is that?
Two.
I thought. I don't see detect magic on here. I think he's gotten rid of it.
Really? He used to use it all the time.
No, he's got locate object, and he's got the spell magic, but
His
he hasn't
first
got.
level spell.
No, he's got absorb elements, cure wounds, hunter's mark, and silvery barbs. He doesn't have detect magic.
Maybe it's a fee.
Who are you then, Captain?
Fine. I'll do this. This is magic.
Okay, so you're gonna ritual cast it, so 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that. So there's straight off the bat, you don't feel any magical traps specifically. So there's no like illusion or enchantment spells or anything like that. That being said, there does seem to be some kind of magical residue on the boulder. Magic was cast on it relatively recently, but it's not like there anymore. It's the magic equivalent of when you've put a fire out and you've got like the ashes are just sort of smoking afterwards.
The magic was used to move the boulder?
That's what I'm going to presume. Because it's like looking at the boulder doesn't look like it weighs like a fucking ton.
Not to you.
Obviously, you're knowing that, but it's like comparing to what would essentially be a normal civilian. Obviously, it doesn't look like it's going to be a very heavy boulder.
Maybe like a stone shape, maybe.
Maybe roll me a.
Did I detect anything on the other side of the boulder? So it's 60 feet.
Yeah, there's a space. There's like a corridor.
Nothing in
like
Oh, it's a corridor going down.
Yeah. Because how far is your tremor sense go? 60
60
feet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sense corridor,
Okay.
like going down, like a stone tunnel kind of thing.
Okay.
For you, roll me an athletics check. Don't give it advantage because you're not actually doing athletics, but just to see.
Fuck! Oh, it was in between 19 and a 3. 12.
I know.
Wait, what's this to do? If it's
And
to move the
how
boulder, I was
could
helping.
he was trying to kind of gauge? Could he kind of
okay.
like imagine what a normal person would be able to do?
I see.
Because like a Thordas could move it, no problem. But like, does Thordas have enough knowledge of the common man?
And the answer is no.
No, you have no idea how. No, you don't. Like, there's no way, right? There's no
all
way
he got told is some magical bullshit. So they done magical bullshit to move the boulder.
People are tiny, man. They got no way they're going to be moving that boulder by their, on their, with their muscles alone. That's what Thordas thinks anyway.
If it's not trapped, do you want me to move it?
Well, yes. Give me about 10 more minutes. Let me just check on something else.
Okay.
And Astra will ritually cast commune with
nature. So you said 300.
Talk on the wild side.
Yeah. 300 feet, right?
Yes.
Right. I am just gonna do something. Never mind me.
Checking the map to see how far in this creature is.
I said, never mind me. So, it just tells you that there is a creature, right? It doesn't tell you what the creature is.
Creature of one challenge rating 10 plus creature. Yeah, this is location.
Are you? Because you're picking, right? You pick what facts?
choose 3 of the following facts. Yeah, so I'm asking for creatures. The most prevalent kind of beast that could be useful.
Sort of.
And
yeah, that's fine.
That's a good answer though. If
it would be fun.
The most prevalent kind of beast. That means there's no other beasts in the area.
True. I mean, I think that would bring back Tangle, the beast thing. But location
and locations of bodies of water. I think that's probably the only other interesting.
You do. Okay, so you get location. You get 2 of those. So you get the locations of a body of water and the location of a monster. Actually, no. Let me double check.
Yes, be celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
It's So the creature is one of those. They're actually roughly the similar distance away. Actually, in a similar location.
So there's by water. So there's water, and it's in that direction of beyond the cave.
It's beyond the boulder.
Okay. Okay, there's definitely at least one nasty thing in there that's probably going to give us some kind of trouble. Everyone ready?
Yes, to now move the boulder.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, Thordas, roll me athletics.
With a helpful subroutine.
Yeah, and you obviously get your advantage because, you know, you are mighty.
29.
Yeah, you can almost like one-hand it, pushes out of the way.
No one messes with the boulder.
Yeah. So yep, you you get in. So I will move you to the map. It is dark in here.
Okay.
But yes, you do end up inside. Hopefully that is all working nicely.
Is it wide
I
enough
can't see.
for a bear?
It's about 10-foot-ish wide. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze with other people. I think other people are going to struggle getting past you, and you may struggle down certain paths. Well, you don't know, actually. You don't know. You just know in your immediate area, it's enough space to put it in.
Sure. I think this. Okay, we'll go giant scorpion because blind sight's much better for this.
Okay.
But we know in 300 feet. I know the direction as well. So
Direction?
oh, because it says location. So I don't. Obviously, I'll know relative to the map.
So if I'm going from there where you were, essentially. Oh, you can't. I don't know if you can see that.
I see the red line
It's over like that direction.
in the area. Okay.
Well, the water ping is this. I mean, I'll just do full length because it's just better that way. The water is in there that way.
What's this location? So it's within 300 feet.
Straight.
So
Is it just straight location? Point on the map.
Yeah, obviously I don't know. I don't know what's there. I just know there's a body of water there.
Right. So creature then is here.
Wait, if I draw something, can I mark that?
And water is here.
Am I drawing? I can't see what I'm drawing. Am I drawing something on your
Yes,
side?
you are. Yeah.
You're making a mess.
That's going to be very nonsensical by the way by the time you get there, but yes. And interestingly, actually, Astra, because I don't think anyone else would have seen it because of the nature of their dark vision, but because you've got blind sight, you're going to see this. There's a lot of webs here.
Oh.
More than normal that you would see in the cave. Because of the nature of your blood. Oh my god. Anyway, because of the nature of your dark vision, because it's shades of grey, I think you would actually struggle to see webbing. You know, with a cave background, because it almost like the color would blend in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But because you've got blind sight, you're essentially seeing in color.
Mm.
You can see that that place, the ceilings and stuff is covered in webs.
Okay.
Does it look fresh? Webs.
I would need nature for that one. Now I would give you yeah, I would give you disadvantage on that.
You're talking to a druid.
I know, but you cannot see. It's blind sight. Yeah, it's Daredevil
So, I
sight.
see colour.
You're not going to see the freshness of things, right? If Daredevil can't see what's on a poster, it can't. There's only a certain element of this that you can really.
Yeah, but you can see. You can see aspects of freshness of a web.
I don't know about that. Not blind.
Yeah,
I agree. He could if he could see, but in blind sight, I don't think he could. That's why I'm giving you disadvantage on the roll.
That's not what blind sight is, though.
But that's how blind sight works, right? Blind sight is you being Daredevil, and Daredevil can't read, or tell. He wouldn't be able to see like.
Then why can I see in color?
That's because that's how this Foundry translates blind sight. I can't. There is no blind sight option for me. Which I get. It does. I mean, I could make it all monochrome for you. That's probably more close to blind sight, right?
If you have blind sight, you can see within a specific range without relying on physical sight. Within that range, you can see anything that is behind total cover, even if you have a blinding condition or in darkness.
Yeah.
You can see something that has the invisible condition. So.
Yeah, which doesn't really tell you how you perceive.
It's
stuff.
almost Toff-esque again. You're using vibrations to see.
Yeah, it's not. You cannot see but you know it's there. So you know the webs are there. You can't necessarily tell how fresh those webs are.
Well, I can by
I'm giving you
the
stuff.
amount of by the amount of webs that
Yeah.
would indicate if there's a lot of webs, the more webs there are, the less.
I mean, is that is that the determining factor for you? Is that what you want to, how you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if they're all droopy and nasty.
Well,
and
I mean,
they've got to be
I
older.
can just give you. If it's just about quantity, I can give you that. It's a lot.
Yeah, I just want to.
It's a lot. I mean, it's not like a sheet of it, right? But I mean, you've been in caves,
It's
obviously.
not like Shelob's lair. Or...
No. But it is
Not
like,
quite as dense as
but
that.
it's a lot for a cave to have.
Is it more than when we fought the spider in our test?
No, it's not that much. No, it's nowhere near that much. It's more like Luigi's Mansion, you know. Like it's covering all the corners, you know. It's all over the show, you know.
Okay.
Above that reference only helps if you've played Luigi's Mansion, but it's no haunted house essentially. It's a haunted house level of, you know, Halloween level of of it. Now, one thing I need to point out to you, because of the nature of the beast that you have now become, some of these paths are going to be difficult for you to move through. So you can probably you haven't got a climb speed, have you, as the thing?
No, it's just a normal 40-foot speed.
Have you got a way of fitting through a gap that is 5 foot wide? That's my question.
You can probably squeeze.
You reckon?
Does scorpions have like invertebrates? Do they have backbone?
No,
They are
an
invertebrates.
exoskeleton, isn't it?
They're insects. So
Yeah.
Because as long as you've got a way to somehow get through a 5 foot narrow space, don't know why I'm doing it. It's about this bit. Then you're fine. If you don't, then that's where you're going to have a problem. So that's why it's an important factor. I do need to know this, whether you can do that as a scorpion. Or if you can come up with a way of doing it.
Scorpions can squeeze through very small areas.
Yeah.
That's narrower than they are, essentially. Because
yes.
you were 10 foot
Very
wide.
narrow as
very
a
small.
credit card.
Scorpions can squeeze through incredibly small holes, less than pretty much a quarter inch.
No, that's scary.
So basically, they can fit through.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Then, if that's the case, then yes, fine. I will allow it. Then you will fit through those gaps. I mean, Foundry's going to let you do it anyway because it doesn't factor in your over massive size.
Sure.
But that's fine.
I'm roughly going to try and.
I've still got my tremor sense, by the way. So
Yeah, no, that's fine.
anything on
So
the surface is within 60
you
feet.
no, that's fair. So as you come through this area, you notice that there are things laid out around here. It's not just an empty cave.
Okay.
You are seeing barrels and chests and all sorts of stuff laid about down here. People have put stuff here, whether it's for storage or because they're living here or they just, I don't know, dumped it here, but they have got stuff in here. Again, I'd be careful with moving, because if you move and no one else has moved, I will assume you've gone off ahead of them, like what happened to Agata. So be careful with movement. So
This place is scarier than the last place. We're sticking together.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what this place kind of looks like as you're walking across. So yeah, don't know if you want to.
I want to make sure you're making sure Hrugguhl's keeping up with us.
Yes, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that at the same time. So yeah, what are you doing? Anything with anything, or are you just going to keep walking through?
I'm trying to get to the body of water. So,
Okay.
And where the creature is.
This way. Are those your markings?
Yes.
Oh, that's.
no.
No. Okay, I've
Oh,
just
dear.
seen a glimpse of something.
Okay.
Me too.
Right. So
At least we're together.
Oh no.
yeah. So as you turn the corner, you find your body of water over here. and you find your creature over here, which seems to be a human-ish. I mean, you'd think they were a human. They're wearing sort of this flowing black dress with this long black hair and almost white skin.
That doesn't look good.
But like I said, you'd think most of it would be all right until you see these massive, almost like insect legs coming out the back of her, that she's using to sort of stand on. Because as you sort of look closely at her, you notice that her legs are broken. They have been broken in multiple places. They don't work. They're just sort of dangling there. She's using these sort of side appendages to walk. As she's sort of where she is at the moment, she's playing with this it's like this small oval-shaped rock, kind of like this.
Oh no.
Oh.
She's transformed. She's transformed. She's transformed.
So she hasn't. Oh, she has noticed.
Alright.
We've come to save you from the cave.
Maybe we could have strategized first.
Nope, too late to strategize.
Is there ever a strategy with us?
You have
maybe.
opened the cave?
Yeah. We've come to bring you back to your child.
And
The
husband.
heart sent us.
Okay. So you've said yes to her. She
Heart
starts.
sent
She
us.
bolts.
She bolts.
Yep, she runs.
She runs.
No, wait, come back.
I'm immediately running like back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to roll
Yeah, I
initiative, I think, because this is a chase scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I got 2. In case you need to know.
2. Yeah, I do need to change yours to 2. Right. Thordas, what's yours?
16.
16. Astra
15.
and Hrugguhl. Let me roll his. Well, that's the place to get the 1, I suppose. Let me just double check because he's done a speed tie, but I think he's going to be the faster one. Yeah. So I'll leave it in that order. Right. Thordas, you're first, technically.
I think you're right in assuming she's going for the entrance.
Yeah.
You didn't seal the entrance. I will
Nope.
add.
No, we
So
didn't.
Thordas. That is 15. 20.
Why don't we ever talk these through?
So that is 1
You were
action,
quiet.
and then I'm going to dash. So that's another
Should've piped
90
up.
feet of movement.
God, your movement's just absolutely insane. Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action rage, and that's going to give me an extra 20 feet of movement.
Nice.
So that is 110 feet of movement, basically.
Wow, man. Okay.
I am already near the entrance, but that is my turn.
Astra. I mean, we're not technically. Yeah, that's fine. So we're not technically in combat, but yeah, it's just playing out.
Yeah,
that way.
we're not attacking.
Yeah.
But there's certainly a contest that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, come back. We've come to
You can't fit.
what it will be.
Oh, it's gonna let you fit.
It'll just take you further than the. I can't operate occupier space. Yeah, it's okay. Heart sent us. It's okay.
Don't interfere. I'm going back to my baby.
We're here to help.
No, you've helped enough. Are you gonna do anything?
The heart was like, you would rather her be not come back corrupted.
You did say that.
We
Just because he says it though.
Yeah, I mean, if she's not listening to reason, we can.
Well, I mean, you know,
We can
she's
pacify
listening to
her.
her reasoning.
We can pacify her without killing her, and then talk it out if she's not willing to talk it out now.
I guess the issue is to what end would that get us?
Just to see if she's not heading back to like murder her child.
But realistically, would any of us want to risk that scenario anyway?
Well, she wouldn't be able to get into town anyway, right? Because of the barrier.
No, the barrier
Yeah,
stops
but then
demons.
Sorry?
The corrupted can. That only stops demons completely. Demon spawn and demon folk can go in. They would be obviously impacted, but they can go in. They gain exhaustion basically.
Okay.
The longer they're in there, but they can technically get through. That's why Hrugguhl and Seb could get to the Tracker Academy.
Okay.
So yes, you can technically enter town. That's like the mushroom people did. Remember, so they can technically enter town.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then realistically, it will be if like Hart knows if she is like their partner, they'll know we're the ones to let them in, and then that could really be repercussions for us badly.
Yeah.
If you're not going to do anything, you have to pass your turn over.
And I'm just trying to think. I'm going
We can discuss once we stop her.
I'm going to mind talk her heart.
Okay.
Actually, no, would that work if I'm in scorpion form?
No, because you haven't got your finger. It's registered to your finger.
Yeah. So we'll ignore that. Astra will dash ahead of her. I've got 80 foot. I can get to there. Well, Astra will shout. She's adamant of getting out.
I guess Hrugguhl will try to kind of block the way. I guess because I don't think he's going to realistically. Because what's his movement? 40 foot. Is it worth him? He'll probably join. Well, he's got one of two options. I mean, it's up to you guys what you want him to do. He can either sort of block midway, like either this sort of middle path or like this middle path. If you can, well, you can't really see them all of you. But the sort of middle sections, you can try and block. He can try and block that, or kind of go the entrance. He could engage her.
I think stick around there with Tangle, maybe.
Hang around here.
Head towards Thordas. I think we can't get too split up.
Okay.
All right, I'll dash him towards Thor. Are you all happy with that?
Yeah. I think keeping him.
Because right now Thordas is going to lock us in with her.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. All right.
Yes.
You could put the rock back.
But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm literally going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, your movements. Yeah. Just it's going to very very much help with that. Right. I don't know how much. That's fine. Okay. Qualia. It's turn. So what she's going to do is obviously start moving.
We could talk about this. You're not thinking like yourself.
She will dash. As she dashes,
get through me.
You say she crawls along the wall to get past you.
Does she get into my range though?
She wouldn't because it's quite high. It's about 30 foot high,
okay.
So she can get up and around basically. So she wouldn't.
She can crawl on the ceiling. Be careful, guys.
So she's probably about 20 foot up. Well, 15 foot, we'll say. 15 foot up on the wall at the moment. Oh no, 20 foot. Sorry, no, happy 20 foot. Because you're 10 foot technically high, so she'll be 20 foot up. But she is technically like walking along the walls on the legs. But yeah, dashing was her. I don't think I've given her dashing as a bonus. No. Agata, your turn. Just straight in there, man. just... Hi! That worked out so well when you were fighting Belgorn. You know?
Where is she?
Oh shit, she's running.
This is Astra. What are you talking about?
I know.
This is precisely who Astra is.
I know. Well, then you told her, oh, by the way, you're trapped in here. We've opened the way out for you. It's like, no, literally the worst way you could have started.
It's like, we're here to get you out. Oh, the door's open? Fuck you.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Where is she at the moment?
Oh,
He's too honest.
I know.
She's
where
like
Astra is, essentially.
But the walls are all too high up there, so maybe I should just get back with everyone.
I don't know what we're gonna do. She might get aggressive once the door shuts.
Okay, I'm hasting myself, and I'll use my movement to... I can only get here because I use one action for haste, and then get another one from the haste, I think?
Yeah.
Yes, you do, but
So
there's
I just
only
get
certain
one
things
dash.
you can do.
Yeah,
I think
it's
dashes.
dash, disengage, hide, utilize, or attack.
Yeah,
So
fine,
I'll
yeah.
go here and switch to my glaive just in case she comes into opportunity attack range.
Thordas.
I can literally just get
Hold the
to
door.
here, and then I'm guessing it's going to be action to close.
Yes, yeah. So you need to do athletics to bring the thing back in.
Yeah, 29.
So I mean, you got a nat 20. Yes, easy. Flick of the wrist.
Yep.
You seal the place up, good and tight as well.
Yep.
You like
And then-
bring it in, lock it in. You know.
Yeah.
Almost
I
like
would then
one
basically-
hand, like almost your fingers like go into the rock, and you just sort of pull it in. You know.
I will then
Absolute bear core it.
also move a bit forward so I am not back against the wall type. As
Fine.
I quickly just use the long com to get in contact with Astra, be like, door shut, door shut, door shut.
Yeah, you can hear it, but you can't respond, obviously.
Probably hear
Okay.
it for the echoes as well, like
Yeah.
door shut, door shut, door shut. Door
Yeah.
shut.
There's nowhere to go now. Can we talk about this?
She's gonna. Well, she seems to be still running. You know, in the process of running.
The door is shut. We shut it behind you, behind us. Yeah, let's get there. Is it worth just to keep the speed? If we know she's going to end up going for she's going for the door,
Mhm.
it might as well just at least get us in the right vicinity. I'm going to keep dashing the way it lets me. We'll get
Okay.
that.
All right then. Hrugguhl, I guess, would just end up joining Thordas, probably just going a bit further back, and Bangle here. Actually, yeah, Hrugguhl probably go all the way back here, and he'll probably prepare an action. What action should we get Hrugguhl to do? I guess Hunters. He'll no, because that's going to use a thing, isn't it? He'll just prepare an action to. Well, actually, he'll use the magic action to turn invisible because he can. Because he's going to use that ring every possible chance.
Thank you for having my back, Hrugguhl.
I'm still here, Thordas. Don't worry.
How did you get out?
All right. So yeah, she will do the same again. She's going to be sprinting.
We could talk
So-
about this.
she is on a mission right now. Actually, can she see the door from where she is? So I'm just trying to see if her line of sight will hit the door. No, it doesn't. It hits Thordas. Okay. She can't see the door yet. Agata.
I guess I'll pursue and see what's going on in here. Where is she at the moment? Do we not know?
Climbing over this bit.
Okay.
She can.
I'll get as close as I can. And can I examine her?
Yeah. Well, did you dash to get here?
I did.
Oh, no,
but
you're
not
hasted, so it's fine. Yep. So then, yeah, you can roll whatever you. What are you trying to do?
I'm not actually sure.
Okay.
I'm
Because
trying.
obviously what you're
I
trying to do-
suppose I'm trying to give her the ocular pat down. So I'm looking for weak points, or trying to. Yeah, I'm just looking for weak points. I think
Okay, roll me insight then.
I got a 20.
Or nat 20.
I did. Yeah.
Obviously, you know, her legs are very broken.
Mm.
She is having to use these extra appendages to walk, and even walk on the walls. It's very much like it's like a Sebulba situation where she's kind of using her. She's almost using these things as arms and legs.
Mhm.
Only obviously her normal arms work, but they're just normal, normal person arms. Like these things seem to be the crux of her. Like she's using everything. Everything is being used. These are being used for everything. Again, like if you imagine Sebulba, who from Episode 1 Star Wars.
Yeah.
He uses those hands for everything. I think I can't remember even. Does he drive the pod racer with it? I can't remember.
I think so, yeah.
But he uses. I remember there was a point where he stands up normally and waves to the crowd. Even though he's walking on his hands. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Is he's used these arms.
They're load bearing.
There's everything. She's using them for everything. Essentially, it's the main thing.
She's
but that's
carrying a stone child
in her actual arms. That's exactly. So she's using her normal arms to hold this, essentially a stone.
Yeah.
So she's using her other legs for everything else. So that's what you see with a nat 20 because
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've already established there's no reasoning with her at the moment, right?
She hasn't seen that the door's shut yet. But
yeah, I suppose I haven't either.
You didn't start this in the greatest of terms. So I'm not going to say it's impossible. You've got an uphill battle.
Okay. I'll leave it there. I've not seen the door shut yet either.
Thordas, now with your vision, I think you can see her just coming around the corner here. She is clambering along the wall at the moment. Again, about 20 feet up out of a 30 foot, so about 2/3 of the way up the wall. Crawling towards you, or skittering towards you.
I am just gonna become basically another Boulder. So where I am going to. I'll move over here just so I know I have enough space because I'm basically going to grow back to this spot. I'm going to go into my large form.
You're not raging yet.
I am.
Are you?
He raged.
Yeah,
bonus
action rage.
Yeah, first turn.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, you did. Yes.
Yes, because my last turn I didn't use my. I would have used my bonus action to sustain it.
Yes. I do remember you saying that now, so I just forgot to do it. So that's fine.
So yes, I am going to activate my large form.
Yep.
And I am going to hold my action. Now, if she attacks me, I'm going to attack back.
Okay.
I'm letting her have the choice of if she wants to throw down, she can throw fucking down.
Okay. Sure. All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Astra.
Alright, let's get a bit further around.
You might struggle.
Where is she? She's like...
Because she's here at the moment.
Oh, she's there.
I think that's probably I can. Yeah.
This is hard to see it because I've got mine. The nameplates there. We can help you get justice for the people who put you here, but gotta talk rationally about this.
I'll just do this so it's easy to see her because she kind of blends into the background a little bit. So
Disco mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's quite so like that, but never mind. I'll make it white so it's like webs, I guess. That makes it a little bit more, But yeah, that's what you're seeing at the moment.
We could talk about this. Okay, the way is shut.
She hasn't seen that yet, so she's still under the assumption that the way is open. So she's not listening at the moment. She is dead set on blitzing her way to the door at the moment.
Fine, well, I'll move further in. I'll carry on my dash. I'll move to about. This will be line of sight, won't it? So we'll get to about there.
Hrugguhl will, I think, just ready actions again. But I think he'll take a leaf out of your one rather than to attack her as soon as he sees her. He's going to move here and attack if she attacks anyone. Actually, he'll need to move a bit further up so he can reach her if she attacks like Astra or something. All right. So it's going to be her turn now. So she's going to come around the corner. She's going to see that the door is shut, but she's going to still try and beeline to it. I need to make her go through stuff.
We can talk about this.
So she pretty much gets to the door, and obviously, gets pretty annoyed that it's closed. Tries to push it, she can't, She turns and goes, "Liars." She's not happy.
Well, it was closed. It was open when we told her it was open.
I'll see you.
It's her fault for not listening since.
Oh, that's it.
We can talk about this.
What do you talk? What do you have to say? Are you going to let me out?
Well, we need to be rational about this for a second. Please, come on. We're not here to kill you if we don't need to. We can get you justice for the people that put you here. That wasn't right.
I don't want revenge. I just want my family.
Okay. Tell you what. Astra will revert back into his we'll stop his wild shape. Tell you what. Why don't I try and talk to Heart? We got mind talkers. I can try and talk to Heart, and we can see what they think.
Fine.
Is there a phrase or something that you say to say that you're that so he knows that they know it's you?
It's like during this whole time, if it is within 10 minutes, I'm staying large and I'm staying rage.
I'm staying hasted.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I think you should be alright for now. Say to him, his ring that he gave me was a spare part from his chest.
Okay. Hey, Hart. We found Goliath. And quite. I haven't got it in front of me to read it. We got Quaila here. She has unfortunately changed, but she is herself. She told us to tell you that her ring is from a spare part of your chest. Told her that herself.
Is her personality intact? Having knowledge is one thing, but if her temperament has changed, how corrupted is she? Is she demon folk or demon spawn?
Can we gauge that?
Typically, there's never really been like a formal, because it's so difficult, right?
The main thing we've been told is that if she's got no mind, then that's
it's faculties is generally been the defining factor. There's not like a test that they can do, right? There's no Turing test that they can determine what faculties is, because it's not enough to be able to talk. Yeah. Because you can have demon spawn. I mean, demons know how to talk. They're highly intelligent, right? But you can get demon spawns that know how to communicate, but would still be counted as demon spawn because their temperaments are more animalistic. They're more driven by instincts. So it's not enough that they know just how to know how to talk and remember stuff. So it is like like they're not feral. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard to tell at this moment. She's just very desperate to come home. Now we can escort her home if you wish, and we can try our best to facilitate what we can. We know of a place in this region that if she is okay, then you would be able to live normally.
How did she react when she knew that we were okay and we were here?
She's desperate to get back to you and your child and her child.
More so the child.
I would be concerned that I would be concerned that once she went into the vicinity of the town, that she would cause havoc, potentially. That's why I was asking her temperament and personality.
She's currently desperate to see your child. That's all. That's a sole focus of mine at the moment. But we're having a chit chat now. She's not attacking us. She's in our experience. She's not like other straight corrupted beasts. Which is rational. I would expect her to act this way if she was not corrupted. Without knowing anything else about her.
Yeah. Do you think if you brought her here, she could be controlled to not run rampant and go on rampage?
I guess time will tell on that one, but we could try and gauge her on the way. I think she's safe enough to try.
But we wouldn't be able to live in Winelva or any settlement.
We know of a settlement that you could. We know of two, but one in this region we know of. You could.
Okay. Roll me persuasion, please.
Ooh, that is unnatural 20.
Okay. If you feel you can bring her here safely, then I can talk to her when you arrive.
Okay. So, if you're willing to come with us and not race off and run away, we can help try and facilitate you meeting up with Hart and your child again, and maybe even find a new place to live that is actually not in as much danger as you are. You would be out in the true wilds.
And you would let me out. I'm sorry, wrong voice. My God. And you'd let me out of here?
If you're willing to come with us, yeah. If you're willing to, you overheard my side of the conversation. I'm not lying. This is straight up we can get. You're not like other creatures with other corrupted creatures with thought. We've straight up seen a bull man turn into a bull, and he was running rampant, literally running rampant. He ran through trees, and he had no recollection, reasoning to him. You have thought, feeling, desire, everything that I compare us 1 to 1, and you have much of a soul as I do.
I know you're not with them, or either of them.
Who they am?
Well, the ones that brought me here, and then.
No, we're not with no. We were commissioned. We are trackers. We are commissioned by Hart to come get you.
What about the other ones?
Save you.
The ones that came. The ones that came in here afterwards, and turned me into this.
Oh, we don't know anything about that.
Can you roll me persuasion?
That's literally the first I've ever heard about something like that. That's a 13.
13.
I'm one.
No, yeah. Well, you don't have the face of the group anyway. Oddly enough, Agata's your best persuader.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow has advantage on her persuasion checks.
Whatever.
Oh, for dwarves.
Oh,
That's
for
good
only
for the
dwarves. Is that only dwarves? Okay,
Yeah.
right. She's not a dwarf. Right. I need a contingency that you're not just gonna, I don't know, just lock me back in here again, or you're gonna hand me over to whoever did this to me, or anything like that. I need something.
What would you like? What would you need? I wanted to work with you here.
What can she see on you all?
Was the people who did this to you? Did they have like gold masks?
No, they were just some kind of. Would she know enough? Actually, they were like this bunch of mercenaries or bandits or something. I didn't recognize them.
What do they do? How did they?
They, on the way to Zanaka, they came up from that direction on their horses, and they just attacked me, broke my legs, and then kidnapped me and brought me here. But I don't know where I necessarily am. I passed out on the way.
Oh, well, we're point at the map. We're about here, at the end of this offshoot, the branch.
You're showing her a map. I am assuming then she's gonna have to come towards you. So we're not that far from Zanaka. Okay.
No.
Well, you're staying in large form, are you? I assume.
Thordas is not trusting this at all. He doesn't like this, so yes, he's.
Well, do you want
Yeah.
to? Do you want to? Is anyone rolling anything to this? Because you know.
I would like
Oh,
to
I mean,
do an
obviously you can
insight
just
check,
take it.
yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I
That's
think.
just taking her away.
+5.
I think Thordas will be joining because he doesn't trust her one bit with the inside check.
It's a nat
Yeah.
1 from me.
You don't trust?
No. Right now, Thordas is not trusting. 16.
I
Yeah,
trust her completely.
And you got that one.
Yep.
I mean, you've got no. You know what? Let's get Hrugguhl to do it as well, because I think Hrugguhl would. So I mean, I'm gonna put Hrugguhl out back into being visible again. So Agata, Thordas, you think she's totally telling the truth. Astra, you can see that Hrugguhl's become visible again,
Mm.
and he's shaking his head. I don't think he's got away.
You've not got a way to tell me
No.
why he's shaking his head.
Mine
No,
talking
Then
is talking
Astra is
out
going to
loud,
be
isn't
struggling
it?
to see because it's probably pitch dark in here as well.
It is dark. I've
I tell you what. Actually, you know what? I tell you what. Because we're not in combat, right? He's going to go invisible again, and I'm going to have him walk. Because I think Cam's might do this. Is I'm going to have him walk off. You can stall for time while he does that.
So I think Thordas will definitely be out of rage because of the trust, but he will still be staying in large form.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't think we're quite at the we'll unlock the door stage. But
no, that's fine. So as Hrugguhl walks far enough away, it's not going to take him very long because it's obviously 6 seconds of movement. You know.
Oh, that's what he's doing. So he can talk.
Yeah, he's walked off basically. He's walked further in. He's walked deeper into the cave.
So we can do the mind talk.
Yeah.
Without
So-
being hurt.
So you get a call on your long com, which is Hrugguhl, and she tells you that she's hiding something. Her intentions don't seem to line up.
Yeah, that could just mean that she's planning to. Even if we did let her out, she's planning to run anyway.
Potentially, but that's all he can kind of gauge. That's he wants to at least relay
Yeah,
that
sure,
she's
sure.
not buying into it. Well, not that she's not buying into it all, but you can tell there's an ulterior motive somewhere in there
Yeah.
because she's saying things a bit slower than she normally would do. You know, like it's a bit more elongated words,
Yeah.
like "yeah, I will do that" kind of thing. You know, that's what he's picking up on.
Sure. Are you okay? Aside from broken legs and things, we could try and heal your legs if you want. Try and help you.
I don't trust you to touch me.
Okay.
No, but I'm sure once I return home, I can, or wherever we end up calling home, I can sort my legs out there. If there is friendly towards what I've become, then I'm sure they may be happy to heal me. But you, I don't know you.
I mean, we've got a long way back to whenever. We're gonna have to get at least trust each other enough to travel and sleep
Well,
in the same
We'll see.
proximity.
I don't need to trust you to, travel with you.
Well, you do enough to sleep. That's
I
a pretty.
I'll sleep.
severe-
I'll sleep on the ceiling.
How does that work?
Never you mind. This form has some advantages.
Shall we? It's pretty late, and we're tired. We would need to rest now anyway before we get back on the road. So how about we rest in here with you tonight? We'll be in our own little corner, and you can be wherever you want to be, and we can just let each other feel each other out. We'll go to sleep. You go to sleep, and in the morning we'll open up the door and get on our way. How about that?
Fine. And she's going to go towards the door, and she will park herself there.
His issue, Thordas is not leaving by the door. He is staying by that door. And I'll be honest, I don't think he's going to be sleeping.
Fair.
It's going to be in it. It's like, he trusts, but it's still...
You will get exhaustion the next day, though, if you're okay with that.
I'll be okay being exhausted the next day.
Okay, fine.
We can sleep, Thordas. It's okay.
Thordas ain't sleeping. No matter what you convince him, he ain't sleeping.
But we failed the insight check. We trust her.
I know. It's like, he trusts her, but realistically, in his mind, it's still...
Well,
it's like dining with the enemy, right? It's like,
yeah, and also bearing in mind,
instances.
your insight just means you believe her, like, conviction, and that she's willing to go along with your plan. That doesn't necessarily mean you trust her to not slit your throat in the night.
Yeah.
That's a very different,
That's the main thing.
So I think, there's definitely enough grounds for you to be still wary of. I mean, and that one's obviously a slightly different getting a fish, but Thordas got a 16. I think they're still within the realms of like, fair. But that's fine. So are you going to go normal size now then?
Yes, I would be back to normal size. So.
Let me put you back down to normal size then.
I mean, we can set up some torches and things.
Oh yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do.
Here.
What I can do, because I got some fun stuff for that, I think if I do... There you go. Drop the torch. So you can basically, I think... Can you all access that? No. I need to give you all owner of that. And I think you can then move it.
Yes.
So I can place more of those, so you can put them up wherever you want to put them up, essentially. So what she's going to do, though, she's going to cover the boulder in webs, and sleep in front of it, or rest in front of it. That's what she's going to do. Who knows why? Depends if you care why she's doing it, but and roll something if you want to. But that's what she's doing.
Looks like a comfy nest.
She's not sleeping in that web.
Oh.
She is just covering it in webs, but she's going to be sleeping here, and the webs are all going to be essentially here along that wall to wall where the boulder is. So Thordas. So what you're going to need to do now, I guess, is just what are you going to do then? What's the plan? So Thordas said she's going to sleep here. Where exactly are you going to be?
Thordas is going to sort of be where just oh my god, I can't get out there.
So
it's
I think
it's where Faye is basically. I can't seem to be on top.
Yeah, it's because the torch is in your way. Because I need to make it a friendly token.
So I would be here. I will be sort of just like sitting down, and he's just going to be on watch all night, not sleeping an inch.
That's fine.
Join Astra.
So what are the rest of you? So Hrugguhl, I guess, would just go and curl up in a corner somewhere.
In vicinity of us, at least.
Yeah. So he'll probably go in in the room to the left-hand side of the map. So he'll be back there somewhere, essentially. Tangle would probably join him here, over there.
Probably a bit far for Hrugguhl.
Well, I mean, it's not that far distance-wise, right? Because it's I mean, 40 foot, which he can move, will take him up to about here, and he can throw 60 or whatever it is.
True.
So he's okay. It shouldn't be too bad for him. Agata and Astra, what are you two going to do?
Or Astra can.
Are you going?
You can go on standby.
Are you doing that here? You doing that here? All right. Look at what you're doing. I will remind you guys, like, this place was littered with stuff. I mean, you didn't really sort of stay to look at anything, but yeah, it's got stuff. You saw barrels and crates and chests and stuff all over littered around the place.
Chests. Could do a sweep of the chests before bed.
You want to?
Can I ask her if she's looked in the chests?
No.
She's not looked in them. She's not interested.
Not interested. I just want to get home.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go through them before bed, but I'm not sleeping particularly away from her. I'll sleep around where Astra is.
Oh, okay. So when you walk around, can you roll me investigation, please?
Yep, that's a 10.
10?
And a helpful 17.
Okay.
Then 11. Thanks, Matt.
Okay, so you're not going to see that stuff. So you see a whole bunch of stuff.
That could make all the difference.
Could do. It looks to be that someone is using this place to store their things. They're clearly not hers. It looks mostly stolen. I mean, because there's paintings and stuff, and statues and things like that.
Does any of it look especially valuable?
So you with an 11, I mean, it's just pictures, right? You wouldn't know.
Are there any of
obviously
the overthrowers?
Sorry, say that again.
Are there any of the overthrowers?
No,
Okay.
no. Obviously, like I said, there are chests and stuff. So, I mean, they are all locked. Are you gonna? Yeah. What do you want to do with the locked chests?
How many are there?
7.
7. I'll try and get Hrugguhl to help me with them.
Okay. Does Hrugguhl have? Because I know he doesn't have lockpicking tools, so I don't really know how he is going to do that. Oh no, he has got thieves' tools. Okay.
I assume he's the sleight of handiest out of us.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter because he can. Is he proficient in thieves' tools? Yes, he is. So he can basically just roll a dex throw and add his proficiency to it. Basically, and then he can start doing stuff. So I guess I will go through them in order and see if he breaks the lock, essentially, on each of those. So that's the DC. All right. First one. Yes. So you're not right sure why this is in a chest, but you find a tankard like you would get at the pub.
Okay.
It's a bit weird that they've put that in a chest because that doesn't seem like it'd warrant that. Like you would leave it lying around. Surely you can pick it up. So you got a tankard. Let me roll for the next one.
I think these will go straight into the bag of holding. We won't play with them too much.
No, that's fine. I mean, you have to at least list them down so you know roughly what they are. You find a wand.
Keep the list.
Yeah, you find a wand in another. You don't know what it does. Next one.
I'm calling these cave whatever. So it's cave tankard,
Okay.
cave wand.
Yeah. He tries the other one and it doesn't work. He actually breaks the lock to the point that it's unusable and it's just stuck in its position because he got a nat 1.
Right.
So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to, do you want to do that?
Yeah. Can I
roll
lightsaber it open with the sunblade?
Roll me to hit.
Episode 1. Fine. That's a 10. It's a dreadful roll.
Yeah, you try and the sunblade just kind of it doesn't really do, it's like hitting it with light. It's not really kind of like.
Can I just keep trying until I succeed?
Yeah.
If you
do enough damage to an object.
Yeah, I mean, eventually you will smash it, I guess, if you're going to just keep whacking the damn thing.
I do keep whacking the damn
thing. You find a needle in there, like a syringe. You guys are you guys know these syringes. They're like the tattoo ones that Thordas has gotten like 2 of.
Cool.
So it's one of those types of syringes. It looks different than the ones he got, but it looks like one of those.
Is there even any point me rolling anymore? If you're just going to smash the things if they don't
Yes,
open.
we will.
I mean, is it worth? Would a magic item break if subjected to that kind of?
I think it depends on like how hard you. I guess it depends on. It does depend on the item, to be fair. That one was so small it didn't matter. So that one was all right. So I will roll just in case. Oh, that was fine. So this other one is so it's basically like something that's like ear shaped. It looks like it would fit over your ear, but you don't understand. It's like an earpiece thing. You don't really understand what it is. It's really strange. You never seen anything like it before. Next one. This one. Where are we up to? In the next one, you find a broom. That's weird. In the next one, you find another broom, but it's different than the first broom. Why are people putting brooms in chests? Bizarre. In the last one, oh, he doesn't beat that. He doesn't beat that one. Are you gonna smash that one?
Yeah.
All right, roll me another attack.
That one's good. That's a good 25.
Okay. You break this one. It's a warhammer, so it's a weapon.
Cool.
Straight in the back.
Very nice. Yep.
So
we have a cave broom 2, cave ear, cave syringe, cave tankard, cave 1, cave warhammer.
Alright, and then you're sleeping where
curling up near the
Astra
others.
Is there anything anyone is going to do in the night?
Just watch.
Could we use the mind talker to let what's her name talk to her kid? And
no, because you would have to take it out of your ear.
But like what do you call it?
I mean, you could kind of
sending messages.
Yeah, what you would have to do is kind of like
just she says this.
Yeah, you would have to be the go-between. So she would talk to you, you would repeat it, and then he would talk to you, and then you'd have to repeat it, and you'd have to kind of do a lot of that. But I mean, it's up to you whether you want to do something. You spent a good while like looting the place, so it's getting quite. I mean, that would have taken you like an hour or so to do. So it depends on whether you would want to. I mean, she is going to sleep, so I mean it's pretty late, so she probably is asleep at this point. You'd have to wake her up if you wanted to do that.
We can try it in the morning.
Let's let the guild know what she told us, that she was captured. So she was on her way to Zanaka. She was captured, legs broken, and then kidnapped into this cave. We can tell them where this cave is. And that 2 sets of people, so one set of people captured her, and a different set of people turned her into this creature. Is how she described it, right?
So so you're calling Merrin, I assume?
Yeah.
You're gonna probably have to do it in the morning because she ain't gonna respond to your call at 3 in the morning, half 3 in the morning, because she doesn't work 24 hours. She needs to sleep as well.
Isn't there someone at the
there must be
doorman at the desk though? It's like a
well, not really.
Goldbrush will be up. We'll just be busy.
I mean, you can. Well, you don't want to be interrupting whatever if he is up. I mean, okay. Merrin, she's basically always on call, so she will respond to you, I suppose. But there's not a lot she can do. But she
but it's like a reporting to that because this is pretty serious stuff. Like
yeah. I mean, I think that So I think realistically, she would kind of always be on call in a way. That's probably the slight downside with long comms. You don't really take them out. They're kind of always they're always there. So it's an interesting conversation you have because she is a bit like, why the hell are you telling me this? Until you get to the point of people turning her, because up until that point, that's like a complete why are you telling me this? You should be dealing with this. To that point specifically, she will kind of say to you, I mean, do you know who they are? What do they look like? Their names? What they did? Anything?
nothing of depth yet, but with tricky situation is that this person has been transformed, and they are desperate to go home. Now we're trying to organize a smarter way of trying to go home so that she can at least meet up with her family again, and maybe have an alternate life somewhere else, maybe in where Seb lives, maybe. But if they're willing to take her,
is she an animal person?
Yes.
In the same way Seb is?
Like half and half.
I mean, she's not
full spider, but she's got 6 legs.
I mean, we've never really dealt with Solanians before, but their general... I mean, demon folk settlements don't take refugees, generally, unless they fit with their community. The Solanians...
I'm sure she's willing to try, I mean...
Sure, but make sure you don't promise her anything, because there's no guarantee that they will take her. If she's not...
What's the alternative? That we have to kill her? That feels wrong.
I don't know. That's not really for me to figure out, but that's kind of what you're there for. But I'm just saying...
We're there to
yeah, they should get figuring. We've just got a job to do. They need to make some legislation real quick.
Well, they don't know.
We need at least...
They don't remember, because they don't govern the demon folk places, right? That they're outside of the system. That's almost part of the problem.
Some assistance on getting that ball rolling would be helpful, at the very least.
There's nothing I can do about it. They're not Christian settlements. We cannot govern.
You at least know a contact, right? Like, how else would?
Yeah, but you're asking. It's like you're asking who's not part of the system. It's like, do something for us.
Yeah, exactly. There's not.
It's just
the Seb thing was different because Seb was a tracker. Seb's not a tracker anymore.
No, but they contacted you, so you know who contacted you. We help us know who that is, so we can.
Yeah,
we help make the introductions.
Sure, we can contact them, but there's no there's nothing there that's gonna
we're not asking you to say, oh, they have to take them. I'm just saying, like, can you make the introduction so that the ball can get rolling, so that it's not just so something can happen, because we got a few days of travel ahead of us potentially, and that ball's got to get rolling somehow.
But the issue is we don't even know where Seb lives. We don't know the location.
No, we can't really divulge that information. Well, they can't divulge that. They can't divulge that information because GDPR essentially. But it's.
We're asking if you to make an introduction.
To be fair, you, Astra, and your team are probably the only ones in the Tracker Association with the closest buy-in to Solania, because Seb was part of your team and he is there currently.
Oh, good.
So really, you guys will have more sway with them than anyone in the Tracker Association is going to.
Yes, but can you let us know who we need to contact?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need to know.
If we know who to contact, how the fuck are we meant to know where they live?
Yeah, well, the leader is someone called Larry Lion. We can tell you that.
Okay.
That's who's in charge of their settlement.
Sounds made up.
Village.
Thank you, Elias.
Remember, he was Sebastian Snake. That's what Seb's name is.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, Larry Lion.
I think I remember hearing Larry Lion at some point in time.
Yeah, Larry Lion. So I had to make sure it was the right one. I remember it was a lion. Just got to make the right L name. But that's fine. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I think if you want your best shot, you guys are the best shot.
That's fine.
But,
I'm just trying to make sure that I don't know, it was Larry the Lion who had to contact in the first place.
Did Seb not talk about it? I mean, he talks a lot.
He was more talking about the things we were gonna do rather than the things he did as a boy.
Most of it out.
Fair enough.
Here's another question: how are we meant to get in contact with him if we have never met him?
You can't. You'll have to go there.
And we don't know where it is.
I'm sorry if you don't talk to your teammate, your old teammate. I can't help you.
Well, I suppose we can call up Seb, can't we?
No, Seb doesn't have his long com anymore.
Oh, he's got rid of
Will
it,
not
hasn't
have
he?
a long com.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had to get rid of it.
It was a tracker issue. He had to give it back.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He
But-
hasn't got a new one or anything.
Please,
But-
I'm tasking you while we're trying to get
I
back.
can't give it
Give
to
us-
you, Astra.
No,
I
it's
know-
because you're
Work it-
basically
I-
asking
Work
for.
it out.
I
No,
know where Solania is, Astra. I cannot
not
tell
asking-
you.
I'm asking you to find a way for us to open communication.
You
I'm
go
not
there,
asking-
She
Astra.
did. She gave you
go
the name of the
there
person
and
to gain
talk to Larry
communication.
Lyon.
You can have-
We have to physically meet them.
If you can't tell us where to go, then figure something else out while we're on the way.
She can't. She doesn't have that political
She
power.
can.
She does not have that power. No.
That's
Look,
that's your task.
Astra.
Please.
Astra, sure.
While we're on the
All
way.
right, fine.
She
We'll
ain't
see
got-
we'll see what I can do.
She can't do shit.
She ain't doing shit.
You're basically asking someone who's very low in the political system to be like,
Yeah, but
I want to
she's-
talk to
she
someone
can
who is
enact-
not involved in our political system.
Yeah, but she can enact higher ups, like she can get Goldbrick involved and get the ball
No,
rolling.
they ain't gonna
She
do
knows where
shit.
it- We just need an aspect of, can we know where it is? Can someone tell us? Give us permission, or someone have a messenger somehow. If Larry Lyon is able to get a message out to Seb, to
Yeah.
the guild, to get to Seb, then
Yeah, but
surely
it's-
there's a way for that communication to go backwards.
Yeah, it's a question for Goldbrick, I think.
like that's for them to figure
Yeah.
out those shenanigans.
they
Like
sure.
they give
Sure.
us this person is available to talk to now. Great, we could do that, and then that's on us to then try and continue the communication. But because we don't know where it is,
Yeah.
that's on them to at least help.
Sure. I mean, you've asked her to try and do something, so sure.
And we know as players that is more than likely we are not gonna get the answer.
You never know.
You never know.
So you
We know.
could,
It's just yeah.
If it was another Christian state, then easily 100%. But as
I mean, there's
someone
no,
who is
guarantee.
not,
There's no guarantee that she's gonna actually be calm if we ever open this door. You know,
There is that too.
she might still try and bugger off.
Well, you've still got. Well, like I said, you've got this thing from. You obviously Hrugguhl told you what he told you, so
Yeah.
you have to. I don't know. Maybe think of a thought, a process. Maybe think about a plan around that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Next time on Trackers of Crisia, what is going to happen when they open the door to the cave? Will they be able to get her back? If they open the door to the cave, what will happen if she gets back home? And what will happen if they take her to Solania? Let's find out next time on Trackers of Crisia.